This morning was crazy. Before you, once you log in, tune in, please subscribe, like. This morning was hectic. I had to leave the live because so much people around me. You'd be surprised how many witches and warlocks that's walking among us. How many entities that's using bodies, souls, and vessels just to keep us on check. You'd be surprised how many friends and family that you know that's not even control their own vessel. That been give up on the life, been give up on the life God gave them a long time ago. And I say that you gotta be careful. This morning I was trying to go. I was on live. All these witches and warlocks and entities just walking around me doing things, and it just there was doing so much. So much was going on. I can't even focus on that. Man, that's why you gotta understand that if you don't know what's going on, you're never able to defeat your demons. You're never able to know what's happening around you. You have to know how to defeat. You have to know how to fight back. I'm telling you, you think war, physical war is not really nothing serious. The most dangerous war you could have is a spiritual war. Spiritual war, man, is something that will control your mind, will make you do things that you not agree of. Spiritual warfare is something that can make you snap, crash out, and kill everybody that you know. That's why it's important to be control of your mind. That's where it's at. Spiritual war is up here. If you don't have control up here, definitely don't have control down here. Cause first of all, if they could play with your head, they could definitely play with your emotion. And your emotion is where your soul at. Without you connect your mind, your spirit with your soul, you have no control. That's why it's easy to manipulate us. That's why we believe in everything the social media, the news, the government, all of them telling us. They try and make us not to focus on the spirit. If you're not focused on the spirit, what are you focused on? What are you focusing on? To be honest, tell you the truth, if you're not focused on the spirit, what's happening in the spirit, you'll never realize what life is. You'll never get a grip of life. You'll think you'll think you have control of your life. In reality, you don't. Because if you don't know what's going on around you, how you think you're in control of your own? Man, the word is crazy. That's why you have to learn these things. That's why you need to know how it is to tap into the spirit. You need to know how it feels when somebody's in your energy. You need to know how it feels when it's not your energy. Because that's the only thing that's gonna save you through life. Tap into the spirit. That's why I understand how these religion and these church people telling you how to fight a spiritual battle, but they don't teach you nothing about being spiritual. They don't teach you how to first step to defeat spiritual battle, to defeat the spirit. The main thing is they're not telling you the truth. Without the truth, you don't have you don't have no ground. You're never gonna be balanced. Without the truth, you ain't never gonna win your battles, man, your spiritual war. You can't be afraid. You can't be afraid to step in that field. You can't be afraid to ask questions. You can't be afraid to look at them demons straight in the eyes and tell them enough is enough. You can't be afraid, man. As long as you keep believing what they tell you, you're always going to have fear. People are going to tell you things about somebody. It doesn't matter if it's true or not. Once they tell you something that go against your religion, your belief, and you'll fall for it. Then you'll get scared then you're gonna start doing whatever they tell you to do. Yes, yes, how y'all doing? You have to know where you stand. You can't be afraid of nothing. If you believe in God, if you have faith, what are you being scared of? Spiritual affairs rely on you. It's relying on you. Everything is in you. The demon that you're facing is in you. How can you say you here? How can you say you going through the battle, but yet you don't know first step? First step about you don't know the first thing to do. That's the problem. That's the problem with us humans, man. We think we know it all. We think we didn't hear. You open the Bible, you read it, you did a couple of months, and you feel good about whatever you done study, whatever. You think you healed, you saved. You ain't saved. If you ain't getting closer in the spirit, if you ain't tapping into the spirit, getting closer to God, because you're not saved, man. You have to do the work. The work is important. The work is knowing who you are, man. The work is doing the work that you need to do to find out what's happening in your energy field. This morning, I have to get off the line. It was so much happening. It was so much witches and warlocks walking beside me. I look into their eyes, I see soulless beings. I say good morning to them. They get angry. You know why they get angry? Because I could see who they are. Whatever they doing, they trying to stop me. They see it ain't working. So their true colors starting to show. There was one old lady. She done passed by me 6 times. Every time she done passed by me, my energy just flipped. My head started to spin. So I had to realize that I need to focus what's happening. Well, I was saying this morning, don't let nobody confuse you. I don't care if it's your parents. I don't care if it's your pastor. I don't care if it's in your Bible, your Quran, your whatever book you read. If it's not teaching you about the spiritual life, if it's just teaching you how to behave, how to act around people, it's not what the spirit is about. Because for you to behave, to know how to act around people, you have to know who these people is. You have to look at these people knowing that if they're in the right mind stage, if they're in control of their own mind, or just a walking vessel, NPC just walking around, trying to find somebody to manipulate, confuse, trying to find somebody to turn to the dark side. That's all they want me to do. See, that's all it's about. Some people it's about the money they trying to take, the heritage and whatever God have for me. The greed, the money. Then you got those that just pissed off at me because I'm speaking truth. Pissed off at me because I'm telling people how to recognize demons when you see them. And the truth is, it's not that hard to recognize them. You can know who they is. A person that have to lie about anything, that's a demon. A person that will do anything for the money, that's a demon. A person that's stuck into material things, trying to put balance money with God, with the spirit. That's a person that's halfway there. Cause they in the matrix, lost, thinking that all they gotta do for forgiveness is pray and ask God for forgiveness. It don't work like that. I used to start work like that too. Till I realized that your prayers don't be answered if your heart is not in it. Your prayers are not answering if you're not really tapping into the spirit and asking God, it's time for me to make that first step to change my life around. Your prayers don't be answered if you think just reading the Bible, going to these churches, these wherever you go to pray God. Because the way I see it, the most wicked people is the people that call themselves God or children of God, that call themselves going to church, call themselves quoting the Quran and any type of Bible. Y'all see it yourself. Why do I have to say it for y'all to believe it? Even if I say it, those that's in that matrix, they all gonna be in denial. And those that making money off them, they're gonna sit there attack. These are the ones that be doing the most wicked things out here. These are the ones that's doing the spells. These are the ones that's sending people out here to murder people. These are the ones that's trying to take control of your mind. These are the ones that's gonna force you to repeat, quote, in some words that'll change your whole reality, your whole manifesting the life that you don't even want. People that like to manipulate people, they don't come to you to help you. They come to you to use you. Even look how it is right now. Look at the world. Don't you think we all see it? Everything the book say in the end of days is happening right now. The reason it's happening right now is because that's what they put in our mind to believe. That's all we speak of. If we ain't speaking about what the Bible say, people out here putting like negative energy out there, like showing their low vibrational bodies, and it's all about sex, money, killing. If we talk about these things, what do you think going to happen? If we keep quoting these chapters, what do you think going to happen? Every religion is doing the same thing. It's more people focus on the religion than regular people out here. It's more people tap into religion than they tap into spirit. And all of them always think they know more about the spirit, more about God than anybody else. The thing is, the only thing they know about God is what people done teach them, what they done learn over the years of growing up. I thought the same thing too. I thought all I had to do is pray, be good, but it never worked. I done met people that got baptized 3 times. All 3 times, their whole life just got worse. They doing more robbing, more killing, more everything that they promised God they would stop. Doesn't matter if you baptized or not. Doesn't matter. If your heart not willing to change, if your heart not willing to find the light, how can you be saved? Getting close to God is easy. It's maintaining it is the hard part. Because once these demons, these entities, witches and warlocks find out that you done gave your life up to God, the attack. Now, first of all, they was already attacking you. They're feeding your mind with all this nonsense. Telling you the only way closer to God is to go to church, pay your tithes, wear a nice suit, obey your elderlies. And the crazy thing, your elderlies is the one that's doing the most. Look at my elderlies. Everybody that I look up to, I seen as a mother or father figure, all of them wicked. All of them go to church. All of them carry their Bible, drive with their Bible, praying every time they jump in the car. But yet turn around and do wicked things, do things just to get money. Willing to kill somebody, talk death on somebody else's name, just for them to get up there. I've seen people give up on everything God had for them just to get that quick money. Some people that's supposed to be in my path. It's sad. I show them the light. I show them the proof of what I'm talking about. I show them everything that God had for them. I guess it was not enough. It was not enough for them to get closer to God. It was not enough for them to step in their purpose, their journey. So what happened is they go talk to their people in their religions. They go talk to their pastors. And pastors say the pastors telling them more lies, because when the people go look at me, look at my platform, they see that I'm speaking truth. Guess what they do? They go play with these people's mind and telling them, oh, I'm wicked. I'm not for God. I'm the devil. I don't care how the person is. If you call yourself a man of God, a woman of God, you have no right to telling other people that this person is the devil. You have no right to manipulate people's mind to make them do what you want them to do. You have no right to play God in people's life. That's not righteousness. Righteousness is speaking truth. Righteousness is telling the world how you got saved. What did you do to get closer to God? What did you do to step into your purpose, your journey in life? How can you live a better life? Not to tell lies about somebody else. Not to manipulate somebody just to get that offering every Sunday. It's hectic, man. So hectic, we so lost in the matrix. Y'all don't even see it. Y'all better just go against me. They even got people thinking that I'm fake. I ain't who I say I am. I ain't who God telling me that I am. But yet they trying to take my place. They convincing people that they know that's supposed to be in my path to deal with them. And the sad part is I can't really do nothing about it, because everybody have a choice. Everybody have a choice in life. You believe what you want to believe. By the end of the day is when God call you, are you going to believe what God tell you? A lot of people love to say the Bible, the Quran, or whatever book is so much books out there. Every book is a word of God. Every book God wrote, every note on that book, that's the God's words. And y'all already know who wrote the Bible. All these books, y'all already know who wrote them. How can y'all say it's God's words? How can y'all put the book before God, before yourself? When the book know what's best for you. All the book do is tell stories about other people's life, how closer they got to God. Instead of just worshiping these people's story, what about finding a way for you to get closer to God? What about finding a way for you to join God's team and getting that mission? Instead of worshiping King David or whatever these other people they got in this Bible, man. These stories, they tell you about these people's life. How come you don't find a way for you to get on that level? Instead of living through these people's life that's in the book, why you don't make your own life, your own story, create your own legacy? Get closer to God yourself. Everything in the Bible is about spiritual, but what they tell you is not really spiritual. What they keep telling you spiritual is a wicked thing if they keep talking about the spirit. You don't think something wrong with that? You don't think that out of everything they teach you, you don't think that you need to do your own research? Now we're finding out everything we know about life was nothing but lies, fiction. When are you gonna start believing yourself? When are you gonna start believing what you believe in? I don't care what you believe in. As long as you put God with it, you tap into the spirit. As long as your heart with God and willing to serve God with all your heart, willing to fight the good battle. Because right now we're losing it. God never lost. It's this children that lost because we never learned the truth. We think the way they tell us to get closer to God is the way it is. It's not. Without finding out who you are, without knowing the truth for yourself, you'll never know how important you is out here in the world. It's always been about God. Every step, every breath you take, everything you do in the world, you always got to put God first. That's how the world is. That's why they do not want you to know the spiritual truth. The spiritual truth is religions is the closest, fastest way to hell. Because that's what they make you believe in. That's what they make you fear of. That's what they make you think is going to happen. That's why they have you thinking for you to get to heaven, you have to die. Fear of everything that's around you. That's hell. Fear that if you step out of line, God going to punish you. Gonna send you to hell where you will burn to eternity. See what that do to your mindset? So no matter what religion tell you, you're still gonna fight and die for it. Because what they done teach you since you was a child, you don't want to go live it. The truth is, that's what hell is, the end of days. And while we right here, we repeating these things in the book, we putting it out there in the universe. Well, you don't think it's manifesting? That's where you gotta think righteous, man. You gotta start thinking highly of yourself, highly of everybody. You gotta able to see God in you for you to escape the hell they trying to, these religions trying to make you live. Focus your energy in the positive things, man. Why are you going to church thinking about end of days? Why are you going to this meeting, this group of people praying just to be alive? Like, just to, what all y'all praying to? What all y'all praying for? I don't understand it because it seems like all we do is pray for hell. We speak about more about hell than we speak about more about the heavens. And they not even tell you that heaven and hell is within. They're not telling you that everything that you need to know is within. The devil, the God you believe in, is within. This demon that you fighting out here on the street is within. What are you waiting for to see an image coming from the skies, coming down for you to be saved? How long we been waiting for that? How long we been suffering? How many people didn't die? How many Man, so much went down and we still waiting. You know why you still waiting? Because you don't believe in yourself. You believe in what they tell you. You believe in what they want you to believe. You the only that could save yourself. You the only one that could get you closest to God. You the only one that could create your heaven right here on earth. I'm doing mine. I'm getting my heaven, my piece of heaven. Doesn't matter who want to be part of it. Doesn't matter who want to talk down about it. I'm living my piece of heaven in life. My whole life been hell. My whole life been nothing but death, warlocks and black magic and crazy things and suffering for no reason. That when I realized all I had to do tap into the spirit, realize, find out the truth. Ask God to teach me, to show me the truth. And when I finally see the truth, I accept the truth for what it is. That's what makes me happy right now. That's what's getting me closer to my heaven. Right here on earth. Right here on earth. Believe it or not. It's not about you believing me. It's not about they believing me. It's about me believing in myself. If you can't believe in yourself, what do you believe in? Ain't nothing is there. If you don't believe in yourself, you have nothing. Everything is self. I see God in me. And I see God in everybody. And majority of people out here in this earth, they're allowing the belief system to help them kick God out themselves. Because once you tap into the spirit, you'll see the difference. You'll see people walking around. You see the eyes is the way to the soul. You can look at people's eyes, you see that, man, it's empty out there. Ain't nothing there. It's just a vessel that's walking with, or that's willing to get possessed, willing to get controlled by any entity. Demons cannot do nothing unless they inherit somebody's vessel. Demons cannot harm nobody unless they could use you to hurt this one person. The way God had rebuilt me, man, I cannot be hurt. My emotion cannot be played with. See, God showed me love. My relationship is rely with God. They thinking that for me to be in my purpose, I need to get that relationship as a physical relationship with somebody else. No. That I was seeking for myself, self-love. That's the only way you get closer to what you believe in. If you don't believe in yourself, you can't move forward in life. You're always gonna stuck in the loop. You're always gonna be afraid to tell people no. You're always gonna be a people pleaser, seeking for answers outside of you. Going asking the devil himself for answers that the crazy thing is you don't even know if that's the devil or not. And you wonder why these people, every time you come up with a brand new idea, they're trying to stop you. You wonder if you're a woman, you wonder why they try to make you stay in the position like you're not allowed to make moves by yourself. You're not allowed to seek God for yourself. God created all of us equal. God created all of us equal but different. That's why it's always going to be negative, positive. That's why God always going to say balance it. Because you need both in life. Men don't run nothing. Women don't run nothing. God does. When God put two persons together, They put us together. They put us together to serve. He put us together to serve him, to help him build, to show the world what he's trying to plan, what he's planning for everybody in this earth. That's why he got able to let go and let God. Forget what anybody say. Forget what your religion leaders say. They can't kick you out from. They can't kick you out from believing what you believe in. These things, see how they, like, if you want, getting closer to God is not something that you have to get accepted into. Religion, you have to get accepted into religion. You have to get baptized. You have to do this and that and this and that, but not realizing you are perfect the way God creates you. Why do you have to do all these things just to get closer to God? Why you have to learn the Quran, the Bible by brain memory to get closer to God? But yeah, when y'all do all that, y'all don't must do nothing that book said. Y'all judge each other. Y'all willing to kill each other. Yeah, man. Y'all doing everything that God forbidden to do. And y'all calling me the wicked one. The one that's speaking truth. The one that have the courage to stand up to all these religion demon leaders that's guiding you all the wrong places. That make you think you will be saved if you do that, not realizing the only one that could save you is you getting closer to God. The only one that can make it happen for you is you. The choice is yours. It's always been and always will be your choice. So why you allowing other people to make the choice for you? Why you running to people to find the right answer? Why you running to people to make sure what God have for you is the right thing is for you? You feel it in your heart. You feel it in your soul. That's the path you need to take. That's the route that was created for you. Why do we have to let people in? Why do you have to let people decide that situation God have in your life is if it's the right situation for you? Nobody gonna know it's the right thing for you but you and God. You gotta take the time to sit down with God for you to know what's your mission, for you to know what's best for you, for you to know who you are. I had to do that. I had to go find myself. That's why I cannot give up doing what I'm doing. That's why I will never give up doing what I'm doing, because when I did that, I find the love that I needed. I find the guidance that I needed. I find the hope that I was seeking for. All it had to take for me to separate from everybody and go find myself. That was the best thing I ever did for myself, man. I never knew what love was until I started loving myself. I never knew the truth because I found out my whole life was a lie until I find myself, find God, and God tell me the truth. You know what that truth tell me? Show me everything that I need to know. Show me that who I am. Show me who God created me to be. Show me that the people that's around me were nothing but witches and warlocks and demons. Show me that the people I thought of my parents was not really my parents. Show me that the people I thought my sibling, my twin sister, they not really my twin sister. Show me that family was not even my bloodline to begin with. Then I would start realizing the truth that the way these people act towards me, the way they treat me, now I know why they treat me that way. Nothing but jealousy. I always had the greatness in me. I was the type of person since I was a child to keep my mouth shut. And I always speak truth. God showed me everything that I need to know. And all it took for me to start believing myself, kick religion to the side, and really focus on the spirit. Because when I realized that everything I'm doing is through the spirit, I realized everything I say, I put into myself, everything I say is coming into reality, is manifesting. And when I was around people, around religion, all I was manifesting into my life was poverty. Manifesting to my life was false hope. Manifesting things that God would never wrote for your life. It's crazy how the world is, right? It's crazy how people want you to think. It's crazy how people want you to live the life they want you to live. Some people living the life that their parents set up for them. People living the life that they pastors, their church members, their religion leaders tell them is the right path for them to take. Some people stuck with people married and with people that wasn't even meant for them. And you wonder why you can't do what you want to do. Because you stuck with somebody because your religion tell you that's who you need to be with. It's like the Islam community. How the hell, how a woman cannot marry outside their religion, but a man can? How y'all treat women like they ain't nothing? Y'all don't have no respect for women. That's how I see it. Straight up and down. If you don't see it, you don't see God. You don't know what God is. It's not much just Muslim. It's not much this Islamic. Christians do it too. Christians the worst. Every other religion do it. They treat women like ain't nothing. Like men don't need women, and women act like they don't need no man. Right there. We going against God's will right there. We act like we don't need each other. Then why God created us for? Why God put you out there for? Make you become a woman. Why God make you become a man if you don't respect the two ingredients God used to make you? Sometimes you gotta take the power. Sometimes you gotta realize that the life that you believe in, your religion been teach you how to believe all your life. Sometimes you gotta realize something wrong with that, because there's so much thing you could do in life, so much thing you could do to serve God, because you're bound. You're bound by what you believe in. You boxed in. You can't even look outside the box. You're afraid to look outside your religion to seek the truth. And religion was a man-made thing. God never created religion. But the only reason God accepts religion because everybody have a choice. But the thing is, everybody want to be in their purpose. Everybody want to know what they want to be in life. But without the spirit, without serving God, without having the love of God in your heart, without knowing who you are, you'll never get to that point. You have to accept life for what it is. You have to able to know when something right, when something is not right. You have to able to stand up and speak for yourself. Why you can't live the life that you want? Why you can't live the life that God wants you to live? Instead of living the life God has for you, you living the life your religion has for you. And your religion make you Religion be the main ones to manipulate you, to do some wicked thing to somebody else that don't see that, to see the way y'all see. If y'all don't believe in the same thing, if y'all don't believe in the same thing, why go against that person? Why attack the person? Why go do a wicked thing to go against the person? How come you don't just leave that person alone? Let that person be. Just let the person be if you don't believe in you. You don't believe in your book, don't believe in your religion, don't believe in your whatever you believe in. See, I don't believe in my spirit, but guess what? I don't go around attacking nobody. I don't go around telling people that he's evil. I don't go around telling people that that person is a demon. The truth gonna come out regardless. The truth will speak for itself. God always spoke the truth. Me, I just go around speaking what I've been told to speak, the dream that I have to speak, the intuition that I'm getting, the messages that God put in my heart to speak. Y'all don't have to believe it. I'm just let y'all know religion is not there for your own good. Religion is not there to make you get closer to God. Religion was created for you to be controlled. That's why they use God to control you. That's what they use. What they use everything else that God creation to manipulate you. But they don't teach you about the spirit. They don't teach you about your intuition. They don't teach you about your soul. All they teach you is fear. What to do or not to do. But yet, everything they teach you what to do or what not to do, y'all do the opposite. Then y'all quit to telling people they're going to hell, but y'all doing the opposite thing. Y'all doing the main thing that God tell you not to do. Y'all doing the main thing that is said in the Bible for y'all not to do. All right, the way I see, my experience, I know what I know about religious people. They could speak the word of God all they can, all day, every day. Once you not agree with them, or you going to hell. Once you give them some money to go against somebody, they'll jump on it so fast. Man, you telling me being spiritual wicked? And nobody can give me no amount of money to use my power, my gift to destroy anybody's life. They don't have no amount of money to make me stop preaching the word of God, the spiritual God that I know of, the way I'm teaching it, I'm spraying it. They don't have no amount of money that could convince me to join their team. Because that's not me. I know who I am. The Spirit showed me who I am. The Spirit showed me God created me for a special purpose, for a purpose like this moment right here. This moment right here, man. And I will never quit. No matter how much demons they send my way, no matter how much warlocks they have surrounding me, circling me, doing spells all the time. No matter how much money they come offer me, I would never teach anybody to go against their own self, to go against their own brothers and sisters, to destroy what God created. We all been put out here for a reason. We all have a purpose. We all have a contract with God. It's up to you to obey that contract. And all religions do is make you stay away from your contract. Y'all could do whatever y'all want. Y'all will never get my money. Because what God had for me is for me to rebuild his legacy. For me to do what's right out here in the world. Y'all can never take my position. Y'all can never kill me. Y'all can never hurt me. Because the world needs me. For a moment like this, a person that ain't scared to speak truth, a person that don't care what anybody thinks. As long as I'm speaking of God, that's all that matter. As long as I'm living my purpose, that's all that matter. I see y'all later, man. Last King, I love y'all. God love y'all too. Don't forget that. Don't let nobody manipulate you, confuse you, convince you not to tap into the spirit. The true way to God is through the spirit. It's believing yourself. It's knowing that God is in you. The kingdom of God is in you. Everything in the spirit is in you. That go from God, the devil, the demons, the heaven, the hell, everything is in you. Don't let nobody convince you to manifest that inside into your life in this 3D form. Understand? God is good. We always loved by God. You always be a children of God. Don't let nobody confuse you, telling you that God is outside of you. Don't let nobody confuse you, tell you the way God, this religion is part of God's mission. No, it's not. Spiritual life, spiritual world, we all spiritual beings. And God is a spiritual being himself. I love y'all. See y'all later. Last King. Subscribe, like, do what you do. Help me get out there. Help me spread the words. Help me make more people believe in themselves. Stop seeking for God outside of you. God is in here, nowhere else. Deuces.